camped in the mountains of the UAE. Yesterday, Gwyn and I enjoyed a thorough workout provided by a Unimog 406. And last night, comfort and luxury in the camper on the back. But this morning I've been promised something with a lot more power. That's not going to be difficult. Gwyn and I have been spending the week in the United Arab Emirates as guests of Andronette and Sean Mayer from Expedition Extreme. And our vehicles are being supplied by Freedom Overland that offer a very interesting range of four-wheel drive campers for rental. This is a 6.2 V8 SVT Raptor, but what's more impressive than the power is actually the ride. Set of double King shocks, don't know much more about it, but man, this ride is incredible. Over the dunes, we weren't particularly heavy, but the ability for the shocks to absorb that punishment, sensational. We spent most of the day driving in the dunes, and before long, we had to find somewhere to set up camp. Well, we are heading for our third night camp in the dunes, in the heart of the dune field. This afternoon I'm collecting another vehicle, but we set up camp. I'll be given some instructions. I understand, I don't know exactly what's going on, but they're going to tell me where the car is, and I have to drive there and find it after we've set up camp. That's the idea. And I'm actually really looking forward to a shower because we have not had a shower in 3 days. That's about my limit. I don't know about you, but my limit's about 3 days without a shower. In this heat, 3 days.
Just for you, Mr. White.
The amazing thing about United Arab Emirates and its neighbour Oman is that you fly into Dubai and within an hour of the city you can be wild camping. It's absolutely safe, safer than safe in my experience and from what I've heard. And experience a unique wilderness. I'm going to surprise her, see how she's doing this morning in our lovely little tent. Hey, how you doing?
Good morning.
Morning.
What an unpleasant surprise.
Tell us about the night. It was quite a comfortable night?
Yes. This is a beautiful big tent. I mean, it's like a bedroom back home. It's
bigger, actually.
Bigger. It's fabulous, and so many windows. It's no trace of claustrophobia in this. That's for sure.
Any idea where my hairbrush is?
Do you really think it matters?
I like to think it makes a difference.
I'll go and look for you. You can have the highlight and whatever you want in Dubai. It's an amazing city. I absolutely love Dubai. And then you can come and enjoy this. And not only that, you can, with the help of these guys, choose interesting vehicles. Take them for even a one-night camp, two-night camp. Explore the desert, explore the mountains and the wadis. Can you think of another city, major city, you can fly into and within 1 hour you can be in the wild camp, in the wilderness. Inside we have a place to park off. The weather gets lousy. I've got good lighting, I've got a fan, lighting for outside, and small people can sleep down here, or even if they're very small, up there, there's a fridge, there's a water system, which is convenient, and even some fluffy pillows. So with the Raptor package comes this tent. It's big, and you know what's great about it? It took the two of us first time 1 minute, not even that, to set it up. I'm actually thinking about buying one myself. I like it so much. We made short work of packing up and getting back onto the dunes, but our day didn't go quite as planned. Sean has gone to look at another place, and I've driven up here to see if this will be okay. It's our third night camp, and the idea is that from here we will receive instructions of where to drive to across the desert to collect our new vehicle.
Actually, looking at it from here, it's not that flat,
But we soon received some bad news. Hello. We've had a very frustrating afternoon. In fact, we stopped filming. The idea was that the vehicle was going to be delivered. I didn't know what it was, and I was given some coordinates, instructions, to drive through the desert with no GPS, just using instructions, and that we would then swap vehicles. I would then jump into the new vehicle delivered for me to try for the rest of the day, and then we discovered that it broke down, and there it is there. It broke, and the alternator failed, so the battery's completely flat. So they couldn't drop it off, so that I could collect it, and because I would climb it and it wouldn't start, they realised that was. So they managed to get it here, and it's being swapped out for something else. I don't know what, but that's a real pity, because that is a beauty, and I'm going to show it to you anyway. It's not a Defender. Now, Land Rover, people will know, yes, they'll know it's not a Defender. What is it? Those of you who are not familiar with Land Rovers will actually probably not know that that is called a 110. And the moment I saw it, I thought, okay, that's a 110, not a Defender. I owned a 110. I have never owned a Defender. And the most glaring difference is this. That door handle is from the series Land Rovers. And so is the sliding window. So in fact, the driving position in a Defender is, well, very, very old-fashioned. I cannot actually get my head out to see behind me. So if I'm driving this vehicle, to see behind me, I must open the door. All right, real good old-fashioned British stuff. And the other thing is that the Defender, when it came out, they sorted out the door handles. They made this mammoth technical leap, and it had wind-up windows. And I rather like what they've done in the back here, because, well, it's ideal for two people in that I can open that and I can sleep in the back there. There are drawers and things here. There's a cooker and spices and various other things. But I love this type of vehicle. And that is because it's compact and it's what they call a hardtop. This is a manifestation of the hard. This part is not Land Rover, of course. This isn't. But the idea of having two doors in a compact vehicle and then be able to use this entire space. This has been widened by probably close to 10 inches wider all the way to the back. And the reason why I like them so much is that you have masses of storage space in a compact vehicle, and then you can live in it a bit as well as live out of it. It's very similar to the troop carrier in that regard. It's a live in, live out of compact camper overlander. Well, I'm very disappointed that I can't drive it. Really am, because again, like the Mog, it's incredibly photogenic. I think it is a beautiful thing. Well, I like Land Rovers, and that's why I still like them. Not because of the way they're made, but mainly the way they look. I mean, I think that is a thing of beauty. So I've heard that Freedom Overland is now bringing a replacement. And because Freedom Overland have a lot of Land Rovers in their fleet, my guess is it's going to be another one. What do you reckon about that? That's our sleeping arrangement. And second night in this lovely tent. And I heard the car, the replacement vehicle, arrive. And here it is. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. That's a Land Rover that is a Defender 110. This is what I was talking about earlier about the door handles. Is what it became. It became that, but the interior is very, very similar. That's not the same. This is obviously a Puma, the incarnation of Defender with the Ford engine. This has 18-inch rims, which surprised me a little bit. I love the colour. It's a really, really great colour for Defender, this one. And the interior is actually decked out. Really, really nice. Oh, look at those seats. Man, oh man. That's a good thing. So this is suitable for 4. Because really Defenders, oh, it's got this little Snowmaster 12-litre in the console there. The Defender is not, it's okay for 4. You can deal with 4 people. The trouble is with the back seats on the Defender, you're actually sitting very high, so it can be a little bit awkward to be a passenger in a Defender. Not a big deal, but actually suitable for 4 people to drive in. That'll be a 2-man tent, and I imagine it comes with camping equipment. Well, we'll find out. Yeah, there's the ladder for the tent, and they've trimmed this. That's quite nice, isn't it? Looks like it's got a kitchen unit in there of some kind. Let's have a little quick squiz now. Okay, this is obviously for a kitchen. It's not complete as we've got it. It's a charging piece there. Let's see what. I imagine they got this vehicle together in a hurry. That's why it's not fully equipped. That would be the reason why they did that. You sit in a Defender though. I used to own one. I had one for over 8 years. I had the V8 motor in it. There is something